Pending biosecurity changes will soon make it much easier and more economic for North American farmers to send their cattle's genetics to New Zealand. And as a result, it will soon be easier and cheaper for Kiwi farmers to import top genetics for their herds. According to CEMEX's International Embryo Sales Manager, Dan Brady, exciting times lie ahead.
Previously, cows used to need to be quarantined for about 30 days before the flush, and they had to be tested for between 3 and 5 different types of diseases, and then they were quarantined also after the flush. So it was a large hassle for the Canadian producer, and that, in the end, that created added costs to the New Zealand buyer. And now with the new process, they'll be removing those quarantine restrictions, as far as I'm aware, and they'll be relieving some of the tests, so it'll be a lot easier for any cow pretty much in Canada to be able to qualify embryos for New Zealand.
He says there will be a huge array of genetics coming online in New Zealand in a short period of time.
Over the next few months, once we receive the final approval, which will be done in the next few weeks, we hope, I think there'll be a great opportunity for New Zealand breeders. I've already been speaking to many here during my trip, and they were fascinated to hear about these new opportunities, and it's going to open a lot of doors for breeders to invest and bring in new pedigrees, bring in new sires that maybe they haven't worked with before, and really open things up. We're pretty excited to be able to offer it to them.
Mr. Brady says it's a common misconception that all North American embryos are expensive.
I think a lot of breeders, not just in New Zealand but around the world, they see very high prices in public auction and things like that, and that's obviously those are some of the best genetics available. But there's a lot of affordable embryos in Canada and North America that breeders maybe don't know as much about because they're seeing them in public auction and things like that. But there's full sisters that might be available at a lesser price, but still have that great quality, the great pedigree, and a little bit more affordable.
Benedict Collins, Country 99 TV News.